fresh from the postman is this box, and inside we should be finding a small PC. And the reason why I wanted one of these small PCs is because I've got too many big PCs. So hopefully with a smaller PC I'll be able to sort of maybe reduce the number of big PCs I have. And also I wanted to find a PC that would be good for some of the older operating systems like Windows XP and Windows 7. I've got a small power supply in here, but it's the PC that, oh, it's surprisingly heavy. It's the PC that's the interesting bit. And this was from eBay. It's quite a good deal. It's, what was it, around £40, and it's even got this sort of optional CD drive. So let's just get rid of that. Don't know what's going on with this. Is that normal? Should it have tape on there? Okay, that's difficult to remove. But it's a Lenovo ThinkCentre. It's got a really quite hefty, quite heavy cage. This is so you can mount it, you know, behind a screen or something. And we should be able to slide this out. This is USB. Looks like it might have been glued at some point. And then old school USB. Oh, extra connections there. So what have we actually got on the back? Got USB here, Ethernet, network. That looks like it might be DisplayPort here, and we've got DisplayPort here and USB 3 here in the power. So let's see if we can slide this out. Don't know if it's been sort of attached securely somehow. Okay, let's move this stuff out of the way so we can have a proper look. Oh, I just hadn't undone it properly. So here you go, this is a Core i3 Windows 7 sticker. So it's kind of, this came out when Windows 7 was the main operating system. Guess they've just never peeled this off and it's therefore collected dust. But this thing is small. This is really nice and compact, and if you consider the size of a normal PC, even mini ITX or a small form factor, this is teeny tiny. Also got some rubber feet on the bottom. Open the power supply. So just quickly power this on, see what it's got on it, and see how much power it uses. I'm pretty sure this has got a hard drive rather than an SSD, so the performance isn't going to be great, but it should be fine for what I want it for. It's got a Lenovo power supply, which uses this 3-pin connector. And the power supply is 19 volt, 3.42 amps, laptop level. It's got a blue light for the Lenovo badge. We're going to need keyboard and mouse. Okay, so I've connected USB keyboard, mouse, monitor, and we're going to switch this on, hopefully. Oh yeah, just need to press the power button a little bit harder. We'll see what we get on the screen. It looks like Windows 10. It's a shame we missed the post screen. Got a DVD rewriter, CD rewriter, and we've got various different Firefox, Chrome, Edge browsers. Let's have a quick look in Task Manager and see what we're dealing with. I mean, I know what it should be based on the listing. But yeah, this is fairly slow, and I'm guessing it's the hard drive that's causing the slowness. It's recommending it be optimized, or so. Here we are, i3-3220T. The T is important because that means it's low power, but it's got 2 cores and 4 threads, logical processors, so it's quite, you know, going to give reasonable performance for Windows 7 especially. We've got 4 gig of DDR3 RAM. It's only using 1 slot, so we could upgrade that if we wanted, and disk 100% because this is a hard drive. Yeah, 300 gig hard drive. So yeah, that all looks good. I'm guessing we might need some drivers installed because we're not getting any graphic information here. But yeah, it's quite quiet, it's compact, and it's using 20 watts at the moment, so it's also low power, and that's kind of what I was going for: compact size, low power, and hopefully useful enough for Windows 7. And I think I'll be looking at putting an SSD in this because yeah, this this whole very slow 100% disk use is not really going to give me a great experience. There's the thumbnail for you. We'll just have a really quick look inside this PC as well. It's switched off after we shut it down. It's got 1 screw at the back here. And should slide forwards, yep. This comes away, and we've got the Western Digital hard drive, 320 gig. Here, got a little tiny little speaker there. USB 3 at the front. A little bit of dust. And this sort of design of heatsink and fan kind of reminds me of the Mac Mini setup. Got a little weirdly encased button battery in here, and then we've got a couple of screws if we want to move that drive. I'll just do that because it'd be interesting to know sort of what's under there. So this model is Let me see if it's written somewhere. It's something like an M92p. I've got this extra display port connection there. It sort of slides that way. And we've got the speaker cable connection. Aha! So we've got the memory slot here, and then underneath another memory slot. And there's also this little connection. Disconnecting this speaker lets us move this out of the way, and you can sort of see the board more clearly. There's a few extra connections actually. There's another connection here. I'm guessing if it's the same as that, it might be another SATA connection. No, that doesn't really make sense. Another power connection makes sense, because this bit goes to the power and this SATA goes to this side. So there could be another power connection there. There's a COM port here, and then we've got this, which is the sort of M SATA. Very compact system, very neat. They're using laptop parts, as you can tell, and creating a tiny little PC that for well, I guess once the SATA drive's connected, it's going to give good enough performance for most things. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to do some interesting videos as we use this for different things, and hopefully cut down on power and general size of PCs that I have. Okay, thanks for watching. One thing I've just noticed is that this doesn't have feet on the side, but this case with the CD drive, this does have feet on the side. So if you want it to be like a little mini tower PC, that'll probably work quite well for space saving.